Good morning, happy Saturday. Got another good bit of work planned for the day. I'm gonna be finishing this ceiling lattice, which allows us to run plumbing and electrical above the finished ceiling. And the finished ceiling is the 1x6 tongue and groove pine that Macy stains in a color pattern that looks like this. In the master bedroom, it's gonna be the same thing in here. I'm also going to take out this window again. We did this in the last video where we replaced all the buck strips, but I didn't put any sort of caulk or waterproofing on the buck strips themselves because they're PT, but I want to change that. I'm going to put some waterproofing around it. I'm going to caulk them in place, and then I'm also going to caulk the window fin on the outside. And then I'm going to do the same thing on these windows. I'm also going to use some 1x6s that I bought and rip cut them down to make them fit a little better here. That way, when we go to put the finished materials, it ends up working out a little bit better. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the ceiling lattice and hopefully get through all three of the windows today. And that'll be all I'm doing for the house this weekend. Hopefully I get all of it done. If I get it done and have time to do more stuff, I'll do more stuff. I doubt I will though. And then tomorrow I need to change the oil in all our cars and do some yard maintenance. I gotta mow and do some weed eating and a couple other things out here. So I'll have that in a different video tomorrow, but I'm gonna get started. Hopefully got enough time to do it. It's just me today. Macy's out of town. No Draco or Gracie here. It's just me and Miso. Hey Mies, say hi. Say hi. Oh, who's a good girl? Just me and Miso working today, and CJ and Carrot, but they're being lazy bags of bones and just hanging out on their couch right here. Being a sweet girl, being a sweet boy. All right, getting started. I know I didn't explain it in this video. I think I explained it before, but essentially these 2x4s to create the lattice are spaced at 24 inches on center, and then we'll come back with 2x2s at 16 inches on center. So the 2x4 goes, I guess, perpendicular to the joist and gives you an 1.5 inch drop. And then the 2x2 runs parallel to the joist and gives you another 1.5 inch drop. So 3 inches total, which is plenty of space to run wires, plumbing, anything you need to above the ceiling. Obviously no room for ductwork, which is why there's a mini split going on in here. And then in the main part of the house, it's going to be exposed ductwork with it's insulated on the inside. It's 24 inches on center for the 2x4s because, I mean, it's really not carrying anything but the weight of the ceiling, and it's plenty structurally sound to carry that. And the 2x2s are at 16 just to give you an easier nailing surface for the pine that we go back with. So, yeah, just wanted to explain that. Just had a friend bring her 2 little daughters over to see the donkeys before they were going riding today. But I got most of this done. I have 2 more boards left, and I'm going to need another pack. They come in packs of 4. I'm going to need another 4-pack once I get done with these. Actually, I have 3 more boards left. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm going to move on to the windows and get as much of that done as I can without having to go to Lowe's. So if I do need to go to Lowe's for anything, I can run, grab stuff, and then come back, which I'm pretty sure I will because I think I need some Tapcons of appropriate length. Carrot and CJ were very excited that people were over here. They could not contain themselves. I just don't want Carrot to hurt her leg again. She got a jacked up front leg. Woo-wee! All right, I'm about to do this real quick and then get started on the windows. Yeah. All right, so what I'm about to do here, take this window back out. I'm going to, instead of using these 1x4s, because they're kind of wonky as far as where they end on the wall, I'm going to rip cut some 1x6s that we got. And I'm going to caulk those in place with some Master Seal NP1. Shout out to BASF. Actually, specifically shout out to my boy Jim McKinney for hooking me up with some product samples that I'm still using to this day, Mr. Jim McKinney. You saved my life on the caulking here. This is really good stuff, MP1. And then I got MP100 in this sausage gun that I will be using to caulk the window around it. So I will set the 1x6s that have been trimmed down to fit in NP1, and then I will put some of the NP100 around the flange of the window, set the window in place, screw the window back into the block here with these Tapcons that I use to secure it, and then I will caulk the exterior of the window. And I'm gonna do that for the other two windows in here. Gonna be fun. Two windows down, one to go. I added the blinds back up here. I think I did that off camera. I don't remember. Everything's installed. I got to wait till the outside drains and dries a little bit so I can caulk the perimeter. It's all good. I'm going to do this one, but I have to go to Lowe's first because I need some more of the Tapcons that I use to set the window in place. I thought I had enough, but I don't. Plus, I got to get more 2x2s to finish the ceiling up here. Probably 2 more bundles is all I need for that. I really don't know if I need anything else. I hate making multiple trips, so I try to think of everything before I leave. But I can't think of anything at the moment. Maybe I'll walk around there for a little bit, see if something inspires me. So I'm gonna go do that. Back from Lowe's. Got these 2 things of wood. I got some Tapcons. My wife's at a book convention. She just texted me that she got everybody's signature that she really wanted, so that's cool. She got to meet Rebecca Yaros, who wrote the Fourth Wing series, which I read, and it's fantastic. I can't wait for the 4th book. Anywho, we're going to get this window out, get it finished, and then I'm going to put the last bit of the 2x2s up, and that'll be it for the day. It's already about 5. I just fed the dog, so not much left working time in the day. I'm covered in water. That's okay. Whew. I'm gonna get this caulked in, and then I'm going to set this window in place, and then I will go inside and secure it. For this right here, I'm trying to set the caulk kind of close to the edge where the actual flange is gonna sit. Doesn't have to be pretty. I just want it to smush in there. And then when I go to caulk the rest of it, that's when we'll try to make it all look pretty. All right, did I bring a towel? No, I didn't. I gotta go grab a towel to wipe the flange off real good. Now time to demonstrate why I've worked out for my entire life. All right, that sucker's in there. it is not going to fall out while I go inside and get the screws set. I'll suck it in a little bit more to the caulk. And then, like I said, once this stuff dries a little bit, I'll come back out tomorrow and I'll caulk around the rest of this opening. Whew! All right, all the windows are back installed. Buck strips are replaced. New PT wood that is caulked in place. A lot better than it was. And it'll make the finished materials that we're going to put on a lot easier to do. Got most of the lattice done. I need to do a couple of more rows right here. I probably should do it right now. But it's about to be dark out. I'm hungry. I got to take care of some animals here in a little bit. I'll do it tomorrow. You got to change the oil in both our cars tomorrow. I got to do some yard work tomorrow. I'm not going to film anything tomorrow. I thought maybe I would, but I'm not. Just because I got too much to do to take time filming it. So this is what you get. Lattice coming along, windows removed, retrimmed, recaulked. I still have to caulk on the outside of the windows for this one and that one. That one's already been caulked on the outside. But those two have not because I pressure washed them today, so there's water all over them. I wanted to wait till that dried up. No rain's supposed to come though, so that's a good thing. All right, hey, it was a very productive day. Like I said, I worked from like 8:30 and it is now 7:04. So windows look exactly the same as they did before, but they are more waterproof and more structurally sound, and the inside will be easier for us to put the finished materials on. It's coming along. I'm having fun doing it. Can't wait for Macy to be back. I miss my wife. See you next time.